Decides not to pull the trigger on it. We'll wait until they get a little bit closer to the site. Once they have line of sight to try to pick them off one by one. Cloudburst come out. Buzz gets himself into the site. RP in the meantime manages to find two, and Buzz, despite getting tagged up early, will manage to find John Olsen in the end.
During the LCQ for APAC. So here for the Vision Strikers, this is a big statement to start this game.
Yeah, very much is. A clean pistol round start for Vision Strikers, always something a bit terrifying if you're on the opposite side. Chalala pushes out from Heaven, manages to find one, takes out King, but then Superbus will get traded, and now it's all on the lone Cypher. Stax going aggressive. He's going to be greeted by the double right click. Will get taken down. He's looking for RB. Will not manage to find it. RB will get 3 kills in the round, and Vision Strikers will start off Haven with a win. Still starting to play forward. The Rolling Thunder available will just be used. It's not going to catch anybody. They're all hanging back outside Heaven stairs.
It's a great read.
And now look to retake the site. John Olsen already in. Gets a nice little tap there onto King. Takes out one. Needs to do more. Finds Buzz just moments before that flash goes off. Gets the kill. Stax, however, still here to try to hold it down. Tries to go for the flashpoint. Can't make it happen. They get the cleanup. They'll get the defuse. And that is Full Sense on the board, 1-2.
This is a phenomenal play call here from PTC. Just get off the site.
The execution's already getting ready to come through here onto the A site. Cam does manage to get a spot onto one. Buzz gonna go down. John Olsen tries to push the corner to get Stacks, but will manage to fall. Mako takes out Superbus, finding that counterpart Astra. So Mako's just gonna be lurking in the back, waiting for someone to peek their head out of Heaven. PTC trying to creep in. Chalala manages to come up with a kill. I'll confirm PTC's presence though with that guiding light. Nice flashpoint, forces him back around the corner, just buying time. They're looking to clear the cubby. Shot going through, fault line not going to connect. They see Stacks for a moment. He'll pull back to the opposite side. He's got it again. The Rolling Thunder crashes through, manages to stun both. Holds the aftershock now. Just waiting for them to push, but Full Sense may have to just end up saving their weapons here. Still going to look to go for it, and they will find Stacks. That's 3 kills now for Chalala. RB around the corner, manages to find one. Chalala, he's going for the push. He tucks away just in time, spots him out, gets the headshot. 2 for RB on the back end. And that'll be the closeout on the round. Vision Strikers not allowing Full Sense to get the momentum built up. It is. They're going to have to try to punch through here. The creep up around the corner might be good enough. RB ready with the Trailblazer. Close, slammy Stacks. Oh, man, to the line 3! Great spray from him! Knocks him back, and suddenly the advantage is there for Full Sense. 3 members strong. PTC still damn low in HP. They definitely make this a bit more likely for themselves. Superbus will find one. The fake on the plant. Stacks, he can't draw down fast enough. Superbus cleans up 2 more, and Full Sense pull the rug out from underneath the Vision Strikers.
Oh.
Lockdown just to force everybody away from the site. Buy some more time here for the attempted retake.
A lot of King's utility there. They're going to send the Seekers out, try to get the information here. They have they're not the Rolling Thunder, excuse me. Just the fault line there to try to push through it. It's catch members of Vision Strikers, but they backed all the way out into C main.
Nanoswarm try and delay here, but as far as post-point utility, there's not too much else to speak of. Stacks tries to come leaping out to make it happen, but he's not going to be able to do it. Gravity Well does get used, pulls him off. And Stacks now going to go down. Mako is good for a 3rd. Now a 1v1, and there it is. He gets the headshot. PTC is out of there. It's a 4-kill clutch by Mako.
I think this might be one where you want to save that Rolling Thunder. I mean, maybe you can get something miraculous out of this. They're going to try the Aftershock here. Ooh, but King's going to get shut down from that Aftershock.
Does manage to trade it out. The Aftershock does finish him off, as you say. Flashpoint actually turns back into it, so it does receive quite a full blind there. Another one coming through, and Buzz has got the cross angle. He'll finish him off. Last 2 kills for him, and Vision Strikers now going to be 4 rounds up.
Just going to crack this site wide open. There's that Rolling Thunder to slow things up, but a Hawk comes out, but John Olsen going to shut down RB.
And makes his way out from Garage, just managed to find one. Superbus taken down by Buzz, but then Buzz falls to PTC. Spike, however, did not get stranded on the site, so they're able to go ahead, rotate out, and look to make their way over to the A site, potentially even B here. To see what they land on. They're creeping around. Full Sense will make the call. They say, okay, let's just go ahead, hold on to the weapons. Mako not going to try to push through Garage window to get the picks. Just lets them go their separate ways. They are more than happy to have this 5-round lead.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't much that Full Sense is able to do off of all of this. It's just better shooting.
Vision denied right now, but gets the tag, and that's going to be Stacks taken down. Nicely done by Chalala. Push comes through. Lammy Stacks will manage to find King, but it's a kill beyond the grave. A bit of martyrdom there. The Nanoswarm will strike him down. Mako now looking to anchor the site. Finding that 3rd pick on the entry. See what else they can do.
timing and the placement of that nano swarm so good from King. Even though he dies for it, he's able to slow things up and get the reset here. But Superbus on the flank with the Phantom. We're gonna see if he can find the backside, but it's RB who's ready for it. Shuts him down. Buzz is gonna get Chalala to get the last kill here, and Vision Striker's gonna go up 8-2. The operator in the hands of John Olsen. Lammy gonna trade with Buzz. RB pushing on through. Let out the guiding light, and then ooh, but Superbus
not ready for him to be tucked away in the cubby. John Olsen will find Buzz, and Zax still standing. Well, managed to find one more before getting taken down, and there's Full Sense denying the 10-2 dream away from Vision Strikers. They will get a third round. Now the lockdown's going to be used on the site. The Seekers not going to be finding too much. They know exactly where Vision Strikers is. They just can't get to them right now. PTC does have a cheeky little spot, however, in heaven. He's not going to be caught by that lockdown. Puts about half HP down on King. Can't get that finish yet. Doesn't quite have a great angle for the aftershock. It's him and Lammy against the world. He comes jumping out, looks to find one, will get Buzz, transfers to King, but Stax shuts him down, and now it's all on Lammy Snacks, and he's got to push blindly through this Astra wall. Makes his way in, doesn't know which way to look. Stax will strike him down. It's 9-3 on the half. Yeah, it looks like King may have just spotted it out. Does have that frenzy available. John Olsen pushing forward. Stax managing to find the first kill. Superbus will get rid of the enemy Killjoy, but Stax is good for 2. Nice little shutdown there, try to fast track that Rolling Thunder, but it's taking a considerable amount of damage, and RB doesn't have the healing, so Stack's going to have to play this out a little bit more patiently. RB, however, gets himself out into long, somehow doesn't get that elimination, still puts quite a bit of damage down, finally lines up the headshot. Buzz will be good for another. Charlotte will strike him down, but Stax finds 3, and Vision Strikers.
There's nobody on that covey. That was just pinged by the Vision Strikers, so they're thinking somebody's going to be around that corner, but nobody's there. There's not much utility left here on the side of FS, though. There's that gravity well that King's going to find himself stuck in. Is going to get out-traded by Superbus.
Yeah, gets mowed down with that recovered Spectre. Stax now trying to push into the site. They'll see Mako on the one side, but they manage to find 2 kills. Stax comes up with a second. John Olsen taken down. The right clicks from PTC will eliminate Stax, and PTC peeks the corner, gets the Red Bull clutch. Full Sense say, we're taking this round. We're not going down with only 3 under our belt. They will find a 4th. Tucked away, left side on this alley access as Mako makes his way into heaven. Pushes out King, ready for it. Doesn't take any damage either. Comes up with a clean kill.
Unbelievable. This angle here from RB and Buzz is going to be killer potentially for FS.
Just waiting out the aftershock. Buzz making his way forward, spots PTC, gets him in the head. Lammy trying to get the cross, doesn't manage to transfer it into the second player. Chalala, he needs to do it, he can't get it done. Only managed to find 1. Odds were stacked against him. The spike will be defused. Vision Strikers now just 1 round away from guaranteeing overtime, 2 from taking map 1.
Dude, RB does such a good job of making...
Gooding now, making their way forward. No one's going for the garage approach. It's just going to be a full 5-man hit. Straight up default. Dash into the smoke. Blades are out. Oh, but he's going to be whipping them. Still manages to draw down with the classic. Finds Stax in the head. Mako in the meantime finds 2, and King will strike down John Olsen. PTC comes up with 1. Gets rid of the Astra, gets rid of the Killjoy. Now 2v2 for the retake. Vision Strikers, they spot 1. Chala takes him out. Bladestorm's out. Oh, the right click from Buzz. He pulls it off in an instant. The defuse is there, and Vision Strikers have locked in their 12th round win.
Utility so darn well, but a good fault line. Buzz able to dash out of the way. RB follows up.
Oh, he just lands right in front of PTC, but still manages to get the headshot. John Olsen wasn't there for the counterplay to try to shut them down. Buzz now around the back. John Olsen manages to get both of them, though. Oh, the transfer from one to the other shuts them down, but Stax now in such a cheeky little spot. Spots Lammy, cuts to the other side of the wall, finds it, gets the 3rd, and there you go. Vision Strikers, they take the first map of the series, the first series of Champions, 13-5.
I mean, who else but Stax to clutch it out with?
Lurking through the wall, taking a bit of decay here. As the spike will get planted. So far, no real damage getting pushed out, but as I say that, King, oh man, barely lines up the second headshot. Putting PTC down. 2 HP remaining for him. Now a 2-man advantage for the side of Vision Strikers. Buzz going to be taking the tailwind back up the side, over towards the cave. Keeps himself out of line of sight. Spots John Olsen there, but doesn't want to go for the repeat. Shock darts used. Buzz now playing on the cave side of Pyramids, letting them push over towards him. John Olsen, though, as he rounds that side over towards Ninja, manages to get rid of Stax. Buzz falls down. King now with 3 kills, still somehow manages to come up with another despite only having 2 HP. Bites will try to buy some extra time. John Olsen looking to go aggro, but RB shuts him down, is looking for a little bit more. Lemmy Snacks would just like to try to get some kills here. Seemingly can't get the shot to line up. Mako will find the elimination, and King will survive through all of it. Vision Strikers takes another pistol round, albeit this time.
How fanned out the Vision Strikers are, expecting some kind of lurk here, but they're going to get a ton of information out of that camera. They are going to see a lot of members, but Lammy able to turn it around, takes down King with the headshot.
It gives him his first death. Oh, the dink goes through. Looks for a little bit more. Snacks putting quite a bit of damage into PTC and Chalala, but doesn't manage to find those kills. The bites are coming down, however.
What is this lineup?
This is going to be a nice little lineup, but John Olsen pushes forward, gets a headshot onto RB. Mako around the back will fall. The fuse can come in. Cheeky little setup there for the side of Vision Strikers, but full sense. Buzz shuts him down. That is the Blaze Storm also online, but he will also find Shalala. Strikes him down. 2 kills for Buzz yet again. It's just been excelling over on these A-site attacks. Creep around the back into shop, but RB, he doesn't even have the gun out when he runs in, manages to draw down fast enough to outtrade PTC. Doesn't even take that much damage, and King finds Lammy lurking across into mid.
That he's going to be able to find much value out of this. There's no way he's going to be able to get a gun upgrade, I don't think. The only gun that potentially could be available is over by the pillar in the mid.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a...
Falling means that they have lost out on their one rifle. Oh, the timing! The push around the corner, and Mako cannot get prepared in time. Off shot not going to connect there from Buzz. Does get blind, but RB manages to hold it down for 2 before falling to Lammy Snacks' shot dart. Buzz out with the blades, manages to cut down both, and takes the round for Vision Strikers, where it started looking a bit shaky.
I know that
the neural theft used to go ahead and spot them out. They say, okay, we'll shift over to the A site. We know that there's 2 there.
I've got your trail.
Seeker's now going to be used. Tax finding that ult for the 2nd time. Door to be opened. Pulling back, but will get spotted, and King is in prime position. Cyber Cage to keep himself blocked. Oh, he actually thought he got the kill. Turns away, turns back, and still takes down John Olsen. King is on an absolute tear right now.
Oh, you can tell he's just feeling it.
Tell a little bit of a jiggle with the mouse. I don't think that shock dart went exactly where he was hoping it was going to. King on the lurk. It's a little bit too low. Doesn't get too much damage out onto Super Bus. Vandal in hand, and one's going to be taken right out of his hand. Stacks catches him in the head. And that is just going to be Lammy heading for the hills, tucking all the way back in the back of B site. Just try to retain that advantage of Vision Strikers continuing to plow onward. Now picking up their 5th round win, 4-round stretch over full sense. Spike not yet planted. They also get the follow-up tag on the Stacks, knocking him down to 70 HP, and suddenly this looks very good for the side of full sense. Updraft over the top for a target. King around the corner, throws down the Cyber Cage, gets the headshot dink, gets the finish on the Chalala, but then Lammy Stacks coming in from the right side flank, manages to strike him down. John Olsen finds the headshot onto Stacks off cam. Mako cannot draw it down, he cannot scope it fast enough, and suddenly he's all on RB. He's ready for Superbus to push into window, but he cannot get the shots off. They will wait out the bite, they will get the defuse, and full sense will put a 2nd round on the board. We'll just cycle back over into the shop through cave now as they look to assault this A site yet again. Hunter's Fury going to be used by RB, looking to escort his teammates out onto the site. They're actually going to turn tail, make their way over towards B, because King says, hey, I'm in. There's no one here. It's completely unoccupied. But Chalala, look at this, gets himself forward in mid, manages to find Mako, and now everybody's going to be rerouting.
Yeah, I like this play from the Vision Strikers. PTC tries to get through, but Buzz is going to shut him down before he can get a kill. A little bit of damage done, but not nearly enough here, as still King.
Still need to get through 3 more members on the side of Vision Strikers, and Buzz. Perfectly lined up there on the archway.
Buzz!
Gets the final shot, tailwind away for style points. 4 kills for Buzz. Absolutely massive round there. On his otherwise eco round, Chalala does have that Vandal in hand now. Pushing up, gets 1 tap onto Mako. Chalala again comes up with 2, manages to find 3 kills so far. Can he do more? Neural Theft going to be committed. Spike planted, the bites coming down. They'll use the drone, pushing around the corner. RB with the off, cuts him down to size. Trying to spam through the wall, but just can't quite get enough penetration there. Find that elimination. RB's ready for the quick peek. Shuts down Lammy Snacks, and Vision Strikers keep it rolling. 2 more rounds to go in the half.
Off of a timeout, they probably said, look, FS is probably going to try to get aggressive, either down mid or down an off angle, down a flank. So let's be prepared for it. It's an easy crossfire. It's an easy setup for them. Now Buzz trying to push forward, or he's really up with that op.
Yep, Seekers go out. Superbus has to clear those. Pulls back away. So behind the left pillar, left pyramid rather. Shot, oh man, instant snap on from Buzz. Finds one, does get darted. Wants to try to exit here. gets tagged up, barely manages to make it around the corner, throws down the weapons. Just panicking,
just spamming his keyboard.
Yeah, just hitting everybody possibly can. Will manage to make it out with his life intact, but Lammy Snack's only going to be good for stacks at the very end of it all. RB.
So really interesting kind of change of pace here.
Got a really forward push coming out, though, from Full Sense. They're getting a lot of information right now. Making their way up through elbow. John Olsen out in mid. Will manage to find one. Gets rid of stacks, but then King strikes him down. PTC with a lurk around the back, however. Finds RB, and he's going to upgrade that Guardian very quickly. Buzz just his way up on top of Headshot Box, and now is going to be left all on his lonesome. A 1v4 to try to make it a 10-2. Buzz, are you up to task? The drone comes out. He's going to be shot. And Lammy, with a quick little peek around the corner, will strike him down. 3-9 yet again here. As Full Sense get ready to move over to the attacking side. To them, Goku style, energize these players because they need everything they can get.
I was going to say, you better be building a big Spirit Bomb. Because right now, Vision Striker's in firm control of this.
Ooh, okay. John Olsen, I think he was trying to go through door, got that tonight away from him. Actually counter shut it, but manages to push in on top of RB, gets that kill, now comes around the back and Stacks is not ready for it. PTC will find Mako, and this is looking very clean, but King will find two. Buzz going down, King cleaned up, and Full Sense starts things off right foot forward. This is exactly what Sean just got done saying.
Like, is this going to just be setting up for a doors push? Are they just trying to cut off this mid angle so they can safely get to the store? It looks like that is indeed the case. As PTC is pushing his way forward, but the Vision Strikers are pretty well situated for this if he does come through, but oh my goodness, oh Buzz.
They're about to see each other. They are so close, and they just don't even realize it. Stacks in the meantime still playing outside in mid. Oh, the smoke comes down, and Buzz is right on top of him. Just had no idea, no chance to react. You're decayed all the way down to 1 HP. John Olsen, not sure if he meant to go for a fake there, or if he botched it a little bit. Either way, it doesn't matter. He does end up falling. That Trailblazer does spot out the other two. Lammy Snacks with a nice little headshot, but Buzz comes up with 3 kills. Again, looking strong here. Vision Strikers, we'll see if they're going to be able to stave them off. Stacks over at wall. Got King in the back. Tailwind forward, pushes out of the smoke. King, however, going to be good for 2 as John Olsen finds Stacks. Superbus will get rid of King. Damage very heavily done. A 2v3 with Superbus low on HP, trying to get the spike planted. Approaching now. Oh, that shock dart narrowly missing. Would kill, but neither of them connected. PTC will find one, but now it all falls to him. A 1v2, tailwind forward, Buzz gets himself over towards the pillar, tries to deny Vision, but Buzz out-trades him. That'll be the defuse, and that's going to be 11 rounds now for Vision Strikers. Still with hope, with confidence, try and push through. Just Fury going out. John Olsen going to be mowed down. Mako finds him on the entry, but Superbus trades it back rather quickly. He tries to throw the pit, but Buzz is right there. Says absolutely not. Shuts it down. The Vision Strikers looks to get this 12th round on the board, lock themselves into OT, and put us on match point. Trailblazer goes out over towards Bricks, looks to spot them out, will find them. The Cyber Cage comes up, Buzz mows down Lammy Snacks. RB makes his way in for a little bit more. Shalalot could be good for 1, but then falls down. And yet again, it's all on PTC. The drone's going to search into cave. PTC running forward. Stacks is well aware of his position, gets the headshot lined up, and there you go. 12-5 match point.
Stalwart on this defense. Here comes the Vision, but they're going to get the spot on the PTC.
Yeah, and that's a spike on the ground. It does get picked up, and now they're running out of time. 20 seconds remaining. John Olsen will find King, gets him out of the back of sight, but Mako's still here, lurking within the pit. No HP. John Olsen from now here on out needs to hit heads. 1 HP, but oh, Mako just snaps to the left, finds him, and they're running out of time. Superbus will find Mako. That will drop it, but he is going to go down. Buzz will get the finish here. One last right click. 13-5 yet again. They do it on Haven. They do it on their map. Pick a breeze. Vision Strikers take the first series of champions.
Oh man, Mako's so cheeky inside.